Alright, hi everybody. It might have been a while since you've heard from me, if you've heard from me at all. But I'm here, doing stuff still, I'm not gonna give up till we get there, Endwalker is coming out real soon. Just wanted to go over the patch notes, read it, and I was like, hey, you know what, this might be a good opportunity to talk about it. Let's see what's going on. It's gonna have some music playing in the background, should be fine. If the mixing's a little off, let me know. Anyway, we're gonna go through the whole thing. It's gonna take probably 30 billion years, but hey. New cities have been added. Old Charlian. This is hype. I hope they, do something with Idleshire since this is happening. I mean, they probably won't, but I love Idleshire, so who knows? Rodzethan? I assume that's how you say it. Perhaps not. Looks neat. It's got a nice vibe going, but I don't really know what we're gonna do there. It's apparently a city. Also, strangely, Garlemald is not in this list, so I wonder what's gonna be up with that. Uh, yeah, sorry. Well, I'm just thinking, like, is there gonna be market boards in these cities? Like, is there gonna be gear vendors? I assume so, but, I just don't know. I don't know. Because, like, Kugane, everyone loves, but there's, like, nothing to do there. Like, you can't really just hang out in Kugane, because all of the things in Gridania and Ul'dah are just not there. Same thing with, Ishgard, or Foundation, I guess. Like, I, at least, I love Ishgard, but every time I go there, it's like, well, I can't just hang out here because it's just not as convenient. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. New fields. What the heck is this? Labyrinthos? I think I heard that this was like underground and the ceiling is simulated or it's like in the moon or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Thavner. Looks nice. Gotta get that Thavnerian silk, you know? I do wonder about all that. I'm sure there's gonna be new glams that look like it, but it's freaking the glamour dresser stuff being delayed to 6.1 is such a pain, you know? Like, my glamour dresser is full now, and I don't even have all the glamours I want. Still. And you're gonna add an entire new expansion? Oh my gosh. If Square doesn't fix the glamour problem, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, so Garlemald, seems to have been taken over by, spike disease. Like, what is this? This definitely was not built. Like, something happened here. And then a nice subway. It reminds me of freaking Final Fantasy VII. We've got, Mare Lamentorum on the moon. This looks really pretty, but I have no idea what's gonna... I don't know. Also, I probably won't spoil anything in this video. I might. Also, it's gonna be very long if you didn't realize that. New city and field aetherites have been added. They look nice, but of course there's new aetherites. Like, what? We're gonna walk? We're gonna fly there? No. No, we're not. There's no way. It would be cool, but I don't think so. Number of ether currents has been reduced. Weird. I don't really get it, but sure, I guess. Um, quests. Just normal quests. Yeah, okay, fair enough. New MSQ quests. Yeah, I guess. Side story quests. An automatic level adjust system known as Quest Sync. Okay. That could be good, I guess, in theory. More role quests. Melee and ranged. For physical? It's weird that they're like, oh, there's gonna be a physical ranged DPS thing, and then it has a picture of Kane Senna, but Rods at Han, I guess they're all there. Tanks. Gridanian? There's not even a tank that comes out of Gridania. It's literally the only place that doesn't have one. That's strange. I guess Gunbreaker actually does, technically. So never mind. Melee DPS. Slimsa. I mean, that could be cool. Might be like your ninja guy. The Rogue quest. The Rogue Guild quest was sick, so. DPS Bard. Doma? What? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Magical range is Ishgard. Healer is Alamiga. That's interesting, I guess. It's one from each of the places. Strange decisions, though, on who gets who. But, you know, it'd be that way. Studium deliveries, yeah, okay, fair enough. Deliveries were never something I did much of, nor liked very much, but I know they're in the game. That's pretty much all I have to say. Big skip. Oh, no, hold on. If I'm reading the patch notes, I should give you a chance to see it yourself. Not that this is going to be the first place you come, but hey. Completing deliveries for a faculty of the studium will advance the story of that particular faculty. So it's the same thing as the Crystarium deliveries, basically. I did these a little bit. They're pretty decent. Scrutable tastes. Old Charlotte. There's gonna be an Aliapo and Old Charlian? Interesting. Surely something's gonna come from that. It's all Old Charlian. I mean, makes sense. Question mark? Oh, once you do all of them. Yes. Instance battles will now display character portraits alongside the battle dialogue, which it. Character portraits have only been added to instance battles appearing in the main scenario of Endwalker. They can be disabled by unchecking display character portraits. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So you'll get like a little head of Alphino or Urianger or something on the top where your party members are. That's neat. New leaves. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Experience points rewarded when using a class at 80 or above to complete a leave. With a level requirement below 80 have been capped. Weird, but I guess. I just find it strange that they had to make that, like, a thing in the patch notes. Like, I'm pretty sure if you are level 72 and you do a level 68 leave, you get, like, nothing for EXP. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but maybe, I don't know. In consideration for the inflation of Gale and the potential rewards for using a single leave allowance, the following adjustments have been made. Gale reward for tradecraft only allow a single turn-in have been increased. Experience that allow multiple turn-ins have been reduced. Okay, I guess. Undertaking a fish or fieldcraft leaves that it requires spearfishing. The number of fish has been increased. Apparently spearfishing existed before Endwalker. I didn't know. I'm only like a level 30 fisher, because like fishing did not interest me. New fates have been added. Players will receive bicolor gemstones upon completing fates in 6.0 areas. This currency can be exchanged with gemstone trader NPCs for various goods. It's the same thing as Shadowbringers. Basically, if you do fates, you get gems. You give them gems, you get items. It's not that complicated. It's not that interesting either, but hey, I mean, it gives you a reason to do fates other than for relics in old areas, which, you know, I kind of prefer, to be honest, but it is what it is. Treasure maps have been added. Rewards have been adjusted. Elegant tombstones rewarded for completion have been changed from revelation and allegory to just normal poetics. Okay. Fair, I guess. Dungeons of Legia and Shifting Oubliettes of Legia will now be level synced. Yeah, okay. The other ones are too, but hey. Additional items will now be accepted for supply and provisioning missions. Kinda pointless. Keeper and Sage. Symbol options have been added to company crests. It's alright, I guess. Credible items have been added to company workshop. Kind of useful if you have your own FC. Following company actions have been replaced with new actions. I wonder what fleet-footed does. Here, let me check. Alright, as usual, the internet is unhelpful. I assume it's just a base. No, it wouldn't just increase your movement speed. That would be really good. That might break some things. I mean, probably won't break anything, but... I don't know. I'll never know. And by never, I mean I will as soon as Endwalker comes out, because then I could just check my free company actions. New housing district, Imperium, has been added. Wow. And you can go there, but you can't buy any houses until 6.1. Yay. By completing the quest, you can teleport there. I am excited for Imperium. I wanted to get a house here, but they changed the housing system, so I can't move my house to Imperium. Unless I put it in the lottery system, which I won't win because that's not how lotteries work. I am slightly sad about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, see? Lottery sale system scheduled to be implemented. It will no longer be possible to relocate an estate to plots of lands that you're not ready for purchase. Yeah, so... trash. Actual trash, but oh well. You know, it's gonna be good for some people. I say, even though it's gonna be the same amount of houses and there's gonna be the same problems with not everyone being able to get houses. It's just, it'll feel more fair now because you now have a random chance out of probably 1,000,000 players to get a house instead of a random chance out of 5 players that you click on the house at the right time. Oh man, it's gonna be so much better. Sorry, it's just I don't see how it could ever be better. It's bad now, don't get me wrong, it's really, really, really bad, but it's gonna stay bad. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, these new items are cute. I like the swing. I like the swing, it's a good one. Oh, the tablecloth is nice. I assume the window shade is new? Maybe all of this is new? This is kind of neat. Bro, is that a marimba? Who the heck wants a marimba in their house? This thing's huge. You know what? I shouldn't speak for everyone. I'm sure someone does. Wow, wow. Higher level striking dummies have been added. Wow. I'm sure that means something, but I couldn't tell you what. Like, brick. New orchestration roles. Yeah, I would hope. New fish. Alright, you know, fair. Adding new fish. Strange, though, that it doesn't say 6.x on that one. So are they adding new fish you can add to your aquarium from previous zones? I don't know, maybe? Fish will now be separated into tabs according to size. That's nice. Ish. It's better than not having it. It's not that useful, though. A new seed for flower pots has been added. Okay. I mean, those look nice. Flowers are always fun to grow in your house. New prizes available per purchase. And, think those are new glasses? Think that's a new hat? I don't know, I'm gonna be playing a bunny boy, so... I don't know. They're adding new cards, makes sense. New opponents have been added. I don't know. I assume they mean, like, in the areas and not in the gold saucer, because otherwise I'm like, where are they gonna put them, you know? But yeah, I kind of wish these were good patch notes. I know, I know, I know. But, like, where's my list for prizes? Like, they give me stuff that, like, no one's gonna ask about, you know? Like, fish will now be separated into tabs, right? Like, that's nice, but no one would have noticed if it wasn't in the game. And if it is in the game, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's nice. But they click on the patch notes to see things like this, right? They're like, oh, I want to see what the new prizes are. They're not here. I'll rant further later. But yeah, new triple triad stuff, that's cool. I like triple triad, I play triple triad, so fair enough. You can now play a male Vieira. Awesome. Gotta be honest. Well, I'm gonna play one, so that I'm sure you know how I feel about them. But this male Vieira, androgynous icon right there. Absolute cutie pie. Yeah, gotta get a Fantasia now. New Rothgar hairstyles are gonna be added in 6.1. But hey, look, they added new hairstyles for female Vera. I hope they add some of the ones that you earn in the game, because I have earned, like, all of them on my Aura, but now I'm going to be changing races and have none of them, so that's gonna suck. New face option for Midlander here. Honestly, I've seen this face in the game enough to where I'm surprised it isn't in the game already. But hey, it must have just been in the trailers or something. I don't know. Trust system changes. Wow. You can now use Asthenian, but not in Shadowbringers. Level cap for NPCs is increased. The requirements for unlocking scenario mode have been removed. The amount of EXP required for them to gain levels will be reduced in accordance with the downscaling of other values. Wait. They, like, actually level up? What? I swear that wasn't a thing in Shadowbringers. I'm pretty sure they were just, like, your level or the level of the dungeon. But maybe I'm wrong? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Because I think this is our actual player, but this is not. So, I don't know. But yeah, you get less XP, but you need less XP to level, so less numbers. Wondrous Tales. New prizes. Fair enough. Following duties have been added. Protogrims, Hades, Cinder Drift, Memoriam is area, Seed of Sacrifice, Caster Marinum, Cloud Deck. Imagine getting like Hades EX in your Wondrous Tales and you're like, yeah, this is how I'm gonna finish this. Hades EX. Now that I'm slouching, like my camera looks kind of bad. Hold on, let me fix this. Alright, should be a little better looking now. Endwalker entries have been added to the sightseeing log. Good. I still am pretty sure I don't have a single Realm Reborn sightseeing entry. And I almost want to just keep it that way for the heck of it. It's a real pain in the butt. Changes have been made to the challenge log. Wow. Fishing, supply, and provisioning. No more high quality stuff. Fair. They're removing high quality items from gathering, so. Skywatcher NPCs to offer weather forecasts. Wait, these were in the game? Actually, I say that, but I do remember when I started playing this game forever ago, there was a Skywatcher in Gridania, and I thought they were useful, and then I was like, oh, they do nothing, so I moved on with my life. So I'm fairly certain that's still going to be the case. Level caps up. Wow. You can now play Reaper and Sage. Wow. When I'm playing Endwalker, I will not be playing Reaper or Sage. I'm gonna just be playing Paladin still. Because I love that job. And it looks good. In the new patch, Paladin and Warrior definitely look like the best tanks in Endwalker right now. We'll see, though, when we get there. Gunbreaker might still pull ahead, but they look kind of jank. The third cartridge... Like, right now, playing Gunbreaker is a little jank. Because you have 2 cartridges, and honestly, you don't use them both. You only use one at a time. And you might be like, oh, but you can save up 2, and then you could do burst or something. I don't know. Like, it's just... It doesn't flow into the gameplay well. So adding a third cartridge for me is like, wow, that's just kind of pointless. But then you get this cool 2-cartridge move that they just add on top of your other moves. And it, you know, seems okay. But it doesn't seem that useful. Like, damage is not the number you need when playing tank. And I know, it's like, oh, every class in this game needs to do damage. Yeah, but it would have been nice if they gave Gunbreaker, like, any utility instead. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Where do you get these? Get Reaper from Ul'dah. Bruh. I wish they went back to the Heaven's Ward thing. I don't want to get Reaper in Ul'dah. I want to get it in Garlemald. I know it's like, oh, but no one will be able to play it then unless they get the Endwalker. It's just like... oh, well. It's a level 70 job anyway. It just... I think it's stupid. You can be mad at me all you want. Let me guess. Limsa Laminza for Sage? Yeah, dude. Let's go to the stinky pirate city. Yeah, to get our super futuristic laser weapons. Instead of, I don't know, Charlia? You know? Don't want to say it like that, but Charlia? I don't know. Whatever. New gear for them has been added. It can now be sold by merchants. They can't be used in the Hall of the Novice or receive first-time completion bonuses from guild tests. That's kind of strange, but okay. Maybe that's true for everything other than the starting classes. I'm not sure, but it's not something I ever ran into. Okay, I've seen this trailer, you've seen this trailer, we don't need to see it, but it's dumb that they're like, new job actions have been added, and they're not on the patch notes. Where are my new job actions? Actions and traits have been adjusted. That's great. Literally, the other day when these patch notes launched, I looked at these patch notes and I said, the first thing I want to do is look at potency changes. Because I want to play Bard. I want to play Bard. Bard sucks. If you've played this game, you know that Bard sucks. This game is pretty balanced. Like, all the classes are useful. They all do something. There's a reason to use any of them at any given time. Except Bard. Cause Bard, doesn't buff itself for some reason, which wouldn't put it over the top because its buffs are like 2% DPS. Wow. Wow. Incredible. 2% DPS. Can't wait to be a Bard player. But even if they could get it, all of their moves do 2 damage. Like, it's 2 damage. Even if you get your procs, like after every other hit, you're not even doing as much damage as Dancer, who's getting their procs half the time. You're not doing close to as much damage as Machinist. Granted, you have more support than Machinist, but barely? Like, doesn't Dancer have a heal? Bard doesn't have a heal. It's supposed to be the support DPS job. Doesn't have a shield either. It does have that little stance, though, that makes it to where your team takes slightly less damage, but it doesn't even stack with the same thing that the other 2 ranged DPSs have. So it's just, and you can't spread your dots. So your optimal DPS rotation for AoE pulls is to put 2 dots on the tankiest looking enemy, the strongest looking enemy, and hope your team doesn't kill it, so you can get resets on your AoE ability and kill everything else first. Like, that's your optimal AoE rotation. Does that sound good to you? No, it doesn't. It sounds bad, because Bard is bad, and I just want them to be good. The changes look good, but I can't see them in the patch notes, because they didn't put them here. And they might put them here when the actual game launches, but they're not here now. And now is when I wanted to see them. Sorry. The sick pet action has been removed. Honestly, all the pet action should be removed. They're all worthless. Your pet doesn't listen to them anyway. Time frame within players must execute actions to continue or complete combos has been extended. It's kind of worthless. I've never been in that situation except for Righteous Authority on Paladin. And that is likely not getting extended, so I don't. Sure. Limit breaks won't cancel combos. That's great. The range effect for the healer limit break has been increased. That's great. HP and damage values have been downscaled. Potencies and numbers all reduced. But they should be reducing them universally in a way to where it shouldn't actually affect what you're doing. It's just smaller numbers visually. Weapon damage will be adjusted to achieve parity between the physical and magical damage attributes of weapons at the same item level. Sorry, let me think about that when I'm reading it. Oh, yeah. Alright, fair enough. So physical and magical numbers will be similar. Potencies will be adjusted to make up for that. Determination is better now? Determination was already good. Huh? Determination, I mean, I guess you didn't really put all debt materia in your gear most of the time. I don't know, didn't you? feel like as tanks you kinda did. Maybe not. Determination and piety attributes of certain low-level gear has been adjusted to match values of crit and direct hit. That doesn't matter. Effects of monster NPC actions have been adjusted, sure, whatever. And if EXP required to level up classes has been adjusted due to the downscaling. Experience points earned all reduced. But you should need less EXP as well, as far as I'm aware, so it shouldn't be that bad. Armory bonus granted below level 80 has been increased from 50 to 1. What? It's applied to all disciples of Lord Magic other than your eyes. Oh. Just from 80 to 90. Oh no. It's from everything except from 80 to 90. Yo, that's so good. Well, for most people, that's not that good for me because almost all of my classes are max level. But for those of them that are still sitting at 60, that's pretty good. It's great for new players. Status effect True Self has been changed to Indomitable Spirit. What? Instance battles when the player controls NPCs. Difficulty has been set to easy. Oh, well, that doesn't matter then. Because we ain't, baby-ass bitches. In accordance with the increased level cap, New World and Preferred World character bonuses now apply to all jobs at level 79 or more. Nice. New enemies have been added. Ah, good. We now have furry, a dog, a gooboo, a deer, satanic crocodile, and long cactuar. Wow, long cactuar. Wow, wow. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that, huh? Long cactuar. Wow. I'm sure someone stayed up all night thinking of that one. No, I'm not giving him a hard time. I actually love it. It's adorable. New dungeons been added. Fair enough. EXP will now be moved from enemies to bosses. Seems strange, but okay. I think they talked about why they did it, but it didn't process with me. I think it was like, no, I don't know, because, like, leaving isn't really an issue in this game. So. They'll now obtain gear corresponding with required average eye level of a dungeon. Oh, good. This means nothing to me, but it's good for Realm Reborn players. So now they might actually get gear that's, like, usable. Oh, good. You can now get EXP from level 80 stuff. Yeah, fair enough. New trials have been added. Hidden. Wow. That's my favorite trial. Just hidden? Yeah, that's the best one so far. When doing Great Hunt, a new indication when shattering Rathlow's tail has been added. Oh, how nice. You know, I was wondering about that, because you, like, break his tail. But it's the same as when it wasn't broken, so I guess I'm glad they did that. 2 patches. Sorry, 2 expansions later for some reason. Unreal Trials have been turned off. Okay. They've added weapon coffers to all of the extreme fights. Weird. But okay, I guess. I'm glad. I think. Especially because it should make making their weapons easier in theory. Um, gear obtained has been changed to gear coffers. Okay, that's fair. I guess. I mean, that should be a good change. Power of the Echo in the event all party members are incapacitated during Cloud Deck. Was this not a thing already? Also, why just Cloud Deck then? Like, are the other weapons? Do they not give the Echo? And if they don't, why not? I don't know. Eden's Promise Savage. The Echo's stronger now. Okay. Uh, this literally is worthless. Stone Sky Sea needs to just get reworked. It's terrible. Don't use it. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, okay, whatever. Elite Marks. Wow. Whoa, wait. Are you telling me? Are you telling me? Yeah, look at this beautiful, man. The long cactars have a queen. Nah, that's impressive. No, I'll just use that for the thumbnail. You'll never know what I did. Players can now hunt regular and elite marks in new areas. Sacks of nuts. Yeah. It's just Shadowbringers again. That's fair. It wasn't a bad system, I just didn't do anything with it because it's pointless. Reaper and Sage's arms are now available from deep dungeons. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I hope they add a new deep dungeon in like 6.2. I don't know, not everyone likes them, but I think they're cool. The error message that displays when attempting to use return while undertaking duties has been adjusted. Okay, I guess. Delubrum Regine, yo! Let's go. Let's go. I hate Delubrum Regine, so every change made to it makes it less terrible. It's a good change in my book. Elegant Tombstones of Epherism? Yeah, okay. We don't need to know. You know what Allegory and Revelation are? It's that. Phantasmagoria? Terrible name, by the way. Granted, Aphorism? Also a terrible name. Yeah. I wonder if the Revelation gear will just become Poetic gear in 6.0. I don't know how they handled that in the previous expansions, because I wasn't there on launch day for any of them. I did start this game a while back, but, you know, whatever. Attainable, we get it. Duty Finder changes. Category names and duties listed within the each have been reorganized. Undersized party, unrestricted party, that makes more sense. 5x duties can now be undertaken using the unrestricted party option. Certain duties will now grant Epic Echo. I don't know what that means, but okay. Maintain a level of difficulty similar to that experienced before the downscaling? Interesting. Yeah, because they were saying all of the extreme content for 5.0 is going to be harder. And the unrestricted stuff for like Stormblood's going to be harder too. But once you're, like, geared up and you're level 90, everything should be easier or about the same, so... As it is now, I mean. So, I don't know. Raid Finder only lists trials and duties introduced with set patch 6.0. What? Weird. It doesn't even make sense. Duties have been adjusted. 50, 60, 70. Or now 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh. That's stupid. So yeah, now you can get aphorisms from being level 90 and doing these dungeons. Great. Awesome. Crazy, dude. Wait, you get 120 aphorisms for 50, 60, 70, 80. But 30 for Mentor? What? Especially because Mentor is like, do an extreme fight with a bunch of noobs you've never met before. Like, that's not even possible, and you're only giving me 30 for that? That's wild. Whatever. Sure. Sure. Season 20 will end for the feast. Aren't they retiring the feast? I thought they said they were, or at the very least reworking it. Maybe not? I don't know. What am I looking at? New items have been added. I guess these are just the level 90 job gear, probably? The ninja gear is just Shade? That's his name, right? The ninja from Final Fantasy 5? I don't remember. You know what? I'm not even gonna guess. I don't know. These sets look decent though. I don't hate them. Dragoon one looks very Dragoon. New items will not be released because there's too many. New recipes, there's too many. You can now craft recipes. There's... I don't know. Quick synthesis do not require the item crafted prior to using this feature. Nice. That's ideal. I hope they add a lot to this, because it's a pain. Otherwise, thanks. Like, all the things that don't need to be, like, good. You know, like, you make... Let's just say, like, an astrolabe for your astrologian, right? You want to make, like, a high-quality level 81. Sure, that makes sense to not be quick synthesized. But if I'm making frickin' alpha solution or alpha formula as an alchemist, and I have to make 30 of them, it's like, well, just let me quick synthesize it in the first place. Thanks. Just annoying. Hopefully that's what it means. If it's not, then I'll just be sad. Certain items can now be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for expert delivery missions. Cool. Epic. Number of slots allotted to the main hand and ring stands in the armory chest has been increased. Literally worthless, but thanks. Also probably worthless. It says this already on these items, but... you can now get Reaper and Sage gear. Item names have been changed. Flanchards to Soilerets. Solarets. Pretty sure it's Toilet Rats. I don't know. Thigh boots to long boots. Pumpkin cookie to old pumpkin cookie. Then I have inserted ox. That makes sense. These are no longer unique. Sure. Whatever, man. New system's been added, allowing players to dye artifact gear after progressing to a certain point in role quests. Oh, that's nice. So, the artifact gear we're going to be getting in Endwalker, I presume, once you do the role quest, you can dye them, which is awesome. I love that. I love being able to dye your artifact gear, otherwise it's kind of dead in the water, but not always. Sometimes it looks good enough to keep, but you only have so much glamour dresser space, so you really have to make it count. These items are now dyeable. These are all weapons. And weathered has been removed from their names. Alright, fair enough. You can now wear these regardless of gender. This is kind of important. I'm not gonna just read out every single item, but I'll leave it here for you to look at for a bit if you want to. But this is, like, awesome. Like, a lot of this stuff is, like, the straw hat, you know? It's like, well, I want to wear that as a guy. Come on. And, like, Butler's monocle? Like, why not be able to wear that as a chick? Like, I don't know. Makes no sense. Vanvarian tights might be a little much. But hey, you know what? I know there's a large group of people that play this game that are very into that, so I'll let it be. Gear attributes have been adjusted. Materia attributes have been adjusted. Yeah. We know. We saw this already. Honestly, the potency of healing items shouldn't have been adjusted because they already suck. Like, I mean, meals makes some sense. Like, you can craft some really good level 80 meals and, you know, it's good. But, like, even like a super mega max super epic man potion heals you for like 10 health. Heals you for like 5% of your max HP at level 80, so it's not good. Well, it would be nice if it was good, then Alchemist would have something to do with its life, but relic weapon quests. The Eureka weapons. Oh. Why put this separately? What? You already said you adjusted the... Piety's been removed from these? Why? Are they just gonna remove Piety? I don't think so. Remove it from those specific things. Classes below 50 has been increased. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it does that a lot. It's where if you hit recommended gear, I mean, I don't have to do that anymore, but when you're playing in the early game, you use it a lot. Because you get a ton of gear, and it's all bad, pretty much. And it's just like, hey, you want this level 1 ring that gives, like, 4 int as a ninja? It's like, no. What? I don't even know if intelligence is stat in this game. I'm pretty sure it's not. But still, it's like, what is this crap? But this shouldn't fix that problem, to be fair. I'm complaining about a problem and saying they fixed it, but this is fixing a different problem. Players can no longer cast lots on coffers containing multiple gear pieces if they contain a unique item the player already possesses. Hopefully that makes it to where I stop getting copies of orchestration rolls, because I don't know if I have them or not. Probably not, though. Your message that displays when failing to open a chest containing unique items you already possess has been adjusted. Good. No more belts. No more waist tab. No more belt. No more belt. No more belt. You can't belt. There's no belt. Get away from belt. No belt. Belt gone. Just kill belt. There is no belt in any game. There was never belt. Okay, bye. It's actually strange. One of the first things I noticed when playing this game was like, you can see your necklaces and your rings. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Then I equipped a belt. I'm like, it's a Final Fantasy game. Of course I can see my belt. You equip your belt, you can't see the belt. It's like, what? So, I don't know. They're gone now. Screw belts. No one liked them. I didn't like them. Average eye level has been adjusted. And achievements that require you to have an entire set, they remove the belt. Wow, there was actually a lot of them. Oh, and some of them that was like, you have to weave enough things. It's like, well, you can't make belts anymore, so you... Yes, fair enough. You can now get the Blitz Ring. Oh, I need to get that. The Blitz Ring. Eureka just takes so long. Like, I'm trying my best to get through it. There's so much in this game. There's just so much in this game. Oh. Icons indicating required currencies have been moved. Drop down. That is useful. I mean, not that useful for me because I already know what to click on now, but you know, as a new player, this was a huge pain in the ass, so I'm glad it's going to be easier for people. Gear that require the exchange of a base item and upgrade material can now be obtained for tombstones. What? Oh, these. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So, yes, the thing I said earlier is yes. Good. Awesome. The max amount of crystal sand and umbrite required to complete an anima weapon has been reduced. Yay. I mean, look, that's good. That's good. Like, if you're doing Realm Reborn relics, that's fine. And now it's getting, like, awkward to sit. I've been reading patch notes for so long. But I'm gonna finish them. Requirements for purchasing the following items for Calamity Savagers have been adjusted. Why? Are these the new ones? These might be the new class quests. I don't know. I don't get it. So I'm not going to make a note on it. Collectible dealer in Mordona has been removed. Oh, okay. Bye. Why'd she get removed? What? She was the only collectible dealer I actually used. Assuming we're talking about the Rowena's people that collects collectibles for scripts. Level cap has been increased. Okay. They changed EXP. Yeah, fair enough. Purple scripts have been added. So they removed the yellow scripts. But now they're going to be white scripts. Huh? Where's the purple ones then? Whatever. I'll figure that out eventually. You can't get yellow crafter scripts. Red is gone. White's still in the game. Okay. Oh my god, hold on. I can hear the music. I didn't put it in post. I'm just running a playlist. I'm just getting emotional listening to this. It's so good. I love Foundation so much. Anyway. Alright, fair enough. New interface. Splendor's Vendor, NPC, and Idleshire. Thank you. Thank you. Literally looking at this menu gives me a headache. Looking at this one makes me go, oh yes, of course. Like, I get it, don't get me wrong, I get it. When you're making a game, You want to keep your lists in order. You want to keep everything separate and long so that things don't get messed up. It's and when you put it in, it might not realize like you might not realize that it's hard to look at. But you know, I'm glad they did it. Blue scripts are gone? What? I didn't even know blue scripts existed. Whatever, they're gone anyway. Get out of here. Oh, nice. That's cute. I actually really like that. New disciples of the hand traits. Gladiator's arms and shields have been removed. Oh, but now you can craft them both together? That's weird, but okay. I'll take it. Recipes listed under the level-based recipe and special recipe tabs are now ordered from highest level to lowest level. Sure, you can tell by the lighting that I've been at this for a little while, but... When viewing the subcommand menu, the number of items added to your market board favorites will be displayed. Oh, that's useful. No. Actually, this is still better. It's like, no. No, they made a long list. It's like, actually, this is... Housing 1 and Housing 2 is cringe. Icons been added to indicate high-quality versions of material may be used. But that doesn't make any sense. They're removing high-quality materials. Huh? Huh? Oh, I guess maybe it's because you can make high-quality butter? I don't know. Following Sky Steel tool materials are no longer required. Yeah, because they're removing those materials. You will not get EXP once you're above 80. Fair enough. Submit collectible fish with low collectability. Oh. That's nice, I guess. Doesn't really do much, but it's nice. The amount and type of crafters and gatherers scripts received from custom deliveries have been adjusted. It's now possible to submit collectible fish. Yeah, okay. Got that. Okay. Splendid tool components have been renamed obsolete. Oh. Okay. New disciple land actions. Wow. You can't get high quality items. You know, you get a gatherer's boon effect. Wow. You get 2 of them instead of high quality. Alright, fair enough. And if you get it, you get XP too. Sure. Oh, thank God. This was so annoying. Like, so many times it's like, the guide said that the item was right here, you know? It's like, where is it? And it's like, oh, I don't have enough perception. You just couldn't see it. But now you can see it. You just don't know that you can pick it up, which is great. Um, Categories under special tab have been adjusted. Instead of beast tribe stuff, it's now regional folklore. What? Following items are no longer available as high quality. Fishing, defeating enemies, purchased for homestones, scripts, material reduction. Alright. Class quests have been changed. Fishers now get big fish instead of high quality fish. Wow. It can no longer be obtained, well now functions as a normal quality item. That sounds like an enormous pain in the ass to program that. Because that means all of the high quality items are still going to be in the game, you just won't be able to use them. I don't know, I'm sure game devs will figure it out. Perhaps in 7.0 they'll remove high quality items from the game. Like, actually. Make it a little nicer on them. Spearfishing is new. Yeah, you can now get a mini game. That's cute. I didn't even know you could do spearfishing before, but apparently you could, but now there's a minigame. So that's cool. I like that. I'm not gonna read all of this. Like, if you want to spearfish, do it. Like, figure it out. It's fun. But I will tell you that it exists now. New teaming waters have been added. Oh, so now you can spearfish in more places. Category names for fishing records and the method which fish size is recorded has been adjusted as well. Nice. Give me an excuse to go to the Ruby Sea again, because I saw them doing that in the trailer, so I assume you can. New fishing holes have been added. S-rank records can now be obtained. Price of fishing bait's been reduced, thank goodness. New tomes, new gathering point, new items, new ethereal reduction item. Number of items received from ethereal reduction has been increased. Level cap for decent has been increased. Oh, there's a new crafting mount. Wait, this thing's awesome? You're just trapped inside the TV? What? Wait, this is awesome? Or is this not a crafting mount? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I like that. New mignon! I love the crab! New chocobo barding! Wow! New fashion accessory! This is amazing, I want it. Give it to me now. I don't know how to get it though. Ah, there we go. Market board and Old Charlian. Fair enough. Adjustments made to retainers. The retainer level cap has been increased. Wow, they can now be Reapers and Sages. Okay, fair enough. Wait, really? Retainers are now better at doing their job? Yeah, they'll get you more items. Oh, the menu's been made a little more user-friendly. You can now confirm things not in your gathering log. Doing delivery missions. Nice. Oh, they revamped the achievements window. Near completion and recommended tabs have been added. Isn't near completion already in the game? Or was that just not a tab? I'm losing my mind. I could have sworn that was already in the game. My computer just switched to night tint. I don't know if that's going to affect the recording. It might. I don't know. Helps my eyes out, but it's weird because it's only 5 here. But I'll take it. Displays all achievements that are nearly complete. Displays achievements that will reward items or titles. New achievements and titles have been added. Following adjustments have been made to teleportation. An option has been added to only use Aetheryte tickets when the cost exceeds a specified gil allowance. Yeah, now you have to pay more to teleport, but you also get less gold. Kind of. Well, gil. I don't know, it's gonna be a pain. No one likes it, but Yoshi's like, hey, you know what? I'm just trying to save the economy, man. It's like, alright, I guess. Oh yeah, you can see maps now when teleporting in towns, which is, for me, completely worthless, but some people who have been playing this game for a little while apparently still have to open their map whenever they're teleporting because they don't know where things are. Which I think is a little silly because you would think that the Fisherman's Guild, you know, it's like, oh, I want a fish, that's where the Fisherman's Guild is. But that's not always the case. Like in Gridania, like, kinda, if you don't know, you don't know. Kinda screwed. World map now has all 3 continents on it. Oh, nice. So there's Charlian right there. Okay, let's try to zoom in. Let's try to zoom all the way in. That's Charlian, I think. That's this is Kugane, I think. This is Doma, I think. We all know what all of these places are. Alamigo, Ishgard, uh, Gridania, Limsa. We've got Garlemald up here. We can't see the continent though, because it's covered in clouds, but it's there. There's an island over here as well. Over here. And we're pretty sure Baja is over here somewhere. And Ivalice is over here somewhere, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. You cannot toggle between levels on a controller. Doesn't matter. Okay. Reaper and Sage are now in the party search menu. Wow. There's now 5 melees and 3 magicals and 3 physical range. Wow. Wow, thanks Square. Wow. All the mage players crying right now? All the people who wanted a ranged whip class crying right now? No, I'm just... I'm not joking, but, like, I am joking. You know, like, Reaper looks sick. I'm not upset. Custom options been added under location. What? Okay. What? I didn't even know there was a location tab. What is that used for? Party list will now display target of spells cast by party members. Oh, that's nice. Search results will no longer include parties you cannot join due to the 1 player per job setting being enabled. Pure healers and barrier healers cannot be specified. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Ether Compass has been moved to collection menu. It was annoying that it wasn't there. HP bars will now display even if you're knocked out. Good, I guess. Is it good? Who could say? Maybe it's useful. Doesn't seem that useful. Conditional enhancements category has been added. Wow, split element into 4 groups. It could be useful, maybe. Probably not, but you know. It's there. It's always good to have more customization options. Ground targeting. Cursor speed setting has been changed. Okay. Prevent the cursor from moving beyond ground targeting range? What? How? How do you do that? You just can't move your cursor anymore? I don't get it. An option to execute actions by pressing the action button a second time has been added. Okay. Text command to execute ground targeted actions without entering ground targeting mode has been added. I guess it's just something for ground targeting mode, maybe? I'm not even sure what that is. I've never used it. All I know is that targeting in PvP sucks. Like, I don't know. That's not helpful. When trading items, right-clicking, we'll select the high-quality item first. In accordance with the level cap, the conditions that must be met to set your status as new adventurer has been adjusted. You have to have played less than 300 hours and have not completed Death Unto Dawn. Yo, people out here being sprouts forever now, huh? You can set your status to new adventure if you fulfill those. Hey, so if you're in Shadowbringers now and you're not a sprout, you could return to sprout them. Isn't that fun? You want that? You want to become a sprout again? I'm sure you do. Cute little bunny. Bonus to experience points earned when a mentor forms a party with a new adventure will now apply until level 80. There's bonus EXP with that? I didn't even know. New mentors have been adjusted. Yeah, okay, you need to do all the same stuff, but reach level 90 now. I'm glad they didn't increase the commendations till like 2000 for renew your mentor status. Alright, fair enough. Yo, what is this? This looks sick. New dungeons are available for Explorer mode. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Can now be initiated while using performance actions. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, this is amazing! This is the best thing in the entire patch notes! You can G-pose while playing music. What? 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 You can do it as Alphino! Can you play music as Alphino in G-pose? Can you... Can I play the bongos as Alphino in G-pose? Hold on, no one told me this was a good game. Hold on, I better be able to do that. Alright, now that I'm excited for it. Duties that can be recorded have been changed. Players who are inactive for 30 minutes will be logged out. That's already a thing. What? Isn't that already a thing? Or did they turn it off again? I have been AFK for a little while recently. So maybe they turned it off again. This was a thing for a while. Could have sworn it still was. No areas will be split into instances. Huh. Neat. You can use your PlayStation controller with your PC, and it will do neat things. Wow. Spatial audio has been added. Configuration. HUD tab, character tab. Targeting. Stuff. They already did that. I already talked about that anyway. Text commands. There's a \patch notes command? Oh no, they added it. I was like, huh? Wait. Oh, pet glamour changes what they look like. It'll change Garuda Titan or Ifrit into a carbuncle. Emerald Topaz Ruby Carbuncle. Okay, that's all it is. Oh yeah, you can change the size of Bahamut and Phoenix. And your big boy summons as well. You can make them big or small. I don't know why you wouldn't make them big. Maybe because they get in the way. I don't know. Pro gamers probably use the small command because they have small PPs. Wow. In before I use it. Oh well. Oceana Data Center. Wow, all my Aussie friends. I'm sorry to lose you. Although with the way things have been going in your country lately, I wouldn't be surprised if you just got banned from playing games. I'm gonna dunk a fat China bomb on you. No, that probably. I'm just doom saying. Alright, that's it. I did it. I made it through all of it. And I only made maybe 2 political comments and complained only for half of the patch notes. I did it. Wow. Exciting. Alright. Well, um, I'm gonna stream all of Endwalker, probably, and all of Halo Infinite, probably, at around the same time, probably. So, swing by if you happen to get this far. Peace.